everybody, welcome back to another episode of Piloting Properties. I am Jeremy Bailey, the Flying Realtor. Today we're going to start from the beginning, in the beginning. I was asked recently, why did I want to learn how to fly? Well, there's a few reasons. One, when I was in kindergarten, my cousin Richard came into our kindergarten class. It must have been for some sort of a career day, and he was wearing his Air Force flight suit. You see, he was a C-130 pilot for the Air Force, and I just thought that was the coolest thing in the world, that I knew a real-life pilot. Not only knew him, I was related to him. And right around the same time, Top Gun came out, and of course, myself included, everyone wanted to become Maverick. And who wouldn't want to be Maverick? I mean, Maverick's so cool. And they're coming out with a new Top Gun this year, and I can't wait to see it. Also, there was a picture hanging up in our kitchen when I was a kid, and it was a picture of my Aunt Gail and Uncle John next to their Cessna Skyhawk 172, and it was an article, I think it was in the Woonsocket Call, and it was talking about how they took their first flight from North Central to Ohio, and they ended up flying all over the country. And I just looked at that picture all the time. I saw that plane and I thought, someday I'm gonna fly just like that. Then their son Jeff, my cousin Jeff, he got his pilot's license. I think I was still in high school at the time. And again, now I have 3 family members who are pilots. I mean, this is just awesome. What about me? My cousin Tom, he was I think he was the first person to have one of those flying parachutes right here in the town of Burrillville. And as a kid, he used to always fly over the house, and I'd run out and I'd wave, and he had another friend that ended up getting one, and the 2 of them would fly around. And then I believe he got, I think it was called either an Ultra Glide or an Ultralight, which was basically a powered hang glider, but a seated hang glider. Maybe it's called an ultralight, and they'd be flying around, buzzing around much faster, and I'd be up there waving, and I was just so cool. So now I have 3 cousins, an aunt and uncle that know how to fly, that are pilots, and I really wanted to do that. Then I graduated college with my engineering degree, started working right away, we got engaged, bought a house, we started graduate school, I got my master's in engineering, and then kids came just as I was graduating, and my pilot's license just kept getting pushed back farther and farther and farther. Oh, and I almost forgot, my cousin Teddy Carter was a fighter pilot. He was a real-life Maverick in the Navy. That's just pretty awesome. So as I was thinking about it this year, I thought to myself, I would love to be able to expand my real estate business into the nearby islands, Block Island, Martha's Vineyard, Nantucket. The best way to do that is to have your pilot's license and your own plane, so that you can be able to do same-day service, and you could go there and back whenever you want, and you're not spending hours on a ferry or driving out to the Cape for a charter flight, and you're just talking a whole day affair. Where in this case, I can drive 25 minutes to the airport, I can be in my plane, I can be down in Block Island in 20 minutes, I can be in Martha's Vineyard in 35 minutes, maybe 45 minutes down to Nantucket. And so now I will be able to use my pilot's license to enhance my business and to work with some really neat and interesting new clients. All right, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Piloting Properties. I'm Jeremy Bailey, your Flying Realtor. Remember to keep your wings level, and I gotta fly.